All right. Hi, guys. Hello. We are going live. Yeah. All right. Hi, Gachi. Wait. Nobody. Now there is somebody. There's someone. All right. Hi, guys. I hope everyone is good. So today I want to talk about digital marketing. That's the topic for today. I'm talking to small business owners, especially, or at least if you want to start a business, uh, you are more than welcome to also stay. But the main people that I'm talking to uh, are business owners. If you are owning a small business, today it is your day. All right. So anyway, welcome all of you from TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. I hope you guys are good. Uh, as I said today, I'm going to talk about digital marketing for small business owners. So if you are running a small business and you're wondering why are you not getting clients, why are you struggling to get, you know, customers, why people are not buying your product or services, you're even thinking of quitting now because you're like, damn, this thing is not working for me. Like it's not moving, it's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna try and help you as much as I can. I'll give you all the pointers, things that you need to do in your business for you to succeed. And I hope you will succeed. However, let me say this. Um, it's always wise to outsource some of the work if you can't do it. Either you can't do it because you don't have time, or you can't do it because you don't know how to. Then outsource some of the stuff in your business so that you focus on what you really need to focus on, which is quality product or refining your product and your services. Because the most important thing in a business is to make sure that you deliver the quality content, the quality service, you offer the best product, and even the experience must be good. So you need to focus on that if you can focus on marketing and get someone else to do it for you. So this is where then you can book someone like us, someone like me. I have an agency that supports or that helps people with their businesses. So basically, my business helps you with creating websites so that you have a presence online. It also does help people with digital marketing. So I help you with content creation, with increasing your followers, increasing the engagement, generating leads, engagement and everything. So basically, that's basically one of my businesses. That's what it does. That's what, it focuses on. Anyway, you can do it yourself if you want to, or if you can and you have time. But if you can't, outsource these services to someone who actually can help you, to get things going. Hello, 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 sis. How are you doing there? I see you on TikTok. Um, all right. So where do we start? When we talk about marketing a business, really it starts with having all components in place. So I'm gonna list a couple of things that I think you need to have in place. I suggest that you screen record this live, or um, you write down information that I'm going to give you, because I'm going to give you a lot of information. So it's either you write it down or you just record it. So screen record if you want, write down if you want. But all I can say is I'm going to give you guys a lot of information, and all this information that I'm going to give you is definitely going to help you to improve in your business, right? As I said, today I'm talking to business owners. So if you're a business owner, we are friends now. All right. So what are the things that you need to start having? Let's start there. If you have a business, you need to have a website. Number two, you need to have social media pages. Number three, you need to have a business email, not a Gmail, a business email. So those are like three things that you need to have in your business. Uh, I see Boitumelo. Boitumelo. Thank you. You're welcome. So if you have these three things, that's like the very basic things that you need to have in your business. A business email. So what is a business email? A business email is msizi at mycompanyname.co.za, or msizi at mycompanyname.co.za. I mean .com, either .com or .ca.za. What is the difference between .com and .ca.za? .com is global, .ca.za is South African. So the minute you say .ca.za, .co.za, you are saying people immediately know that this company is from South Africa. But if you say .com, they may not know where exactly it's from, but it's a global, domain. Um, well, that's the difference. Which one would you take? I would say use .co.za because it's easy. People would immediately identify and know where you're from, and that's the best thing that you want anyway. All right. So once you have those things, now let's go down. Let's go deep into all these things that I've mentioned that you must have in your business and how you must have them. Don't worry, I have my notes here. So number one, you need to have a website. You really do need to have a website. So let's start there. The reason why people don't take you serious, the reason why you think you are struggling in your business, it could be that you don't have a formal portfolio. A website is a formal portfolio. It speaks for you in your absence. It speaks for you when someone comes to you and say, Msizi, what are you selling? You can tell them, over the phone, or you can just tell them face to face that, hey, I'm selling one, two, three. But it sounds or it looks differently if you show them what you're selling by showing them the website. In your website, what needs to be there? In the website, you need to have um, number one, pictures of what you're selling. So product pictures, the description, and the prices of everything that you're selling, either services or product. You need to have those things there. Why? Because people need to see the pictures, they need to see the description, they need to see different colors, they need to see the price. What are the things that people need to see on your website, or they must see on your website? It's the contact details. They must also see if you have serviced other people. don't forget to put the the recommendations, or what do you call this, reviews. If someone has used your product, ask them to send you a video, or a text, or whatever it may be, and then include that in your page. So this is how people's mind work. People will only associate with something that works. If people see that people use your product and services, chances are they will also want to use them, because people hate being the first. But if they see that there are other people who are using your product, people who are using your brands, people who are using your services, they might want them to use them, because they are seeing people who are already using them. So they are gaining trust, they are gaining confidence that, oh, so I'm not alone. Hello, Botswana people. I see you there. Hey, boy Khutso. Greetings from Botswana. By the way, today I saw someone from Italy. So we have followers from Italy. I saw people from UK. I think there are a lot of people from UK, people from US, and a couple of people from Asia. Uh, yeah, so I think we are well represented in the content creation. And by the way, today I was looking at my so today I was just looking at my analytics. In a month, we reach over a million people across the world. So, million people are viewing our content, and I think that's good. That's worth a celebration. And thank you guys for supporting this content, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing it. So, kudos to that. Kudos to everyone who's outside of the country. Kudos to our African, brothers and sisters from Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique, Nigeria, Congo, Senegal, you name it, guys. All of you. Personally, I see you. I appreciate, especially when someone WhatsApp me from a number from maybe African countries. I really appreciate that, because I see that, oh, okay, so the content actually reaches those countries and everything. So kudos, kudos, kudos. Hi, Ian, the first time joining. Welcome, 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 welcome. Um, all right. So when is the content creation session? Okay. All right. Tandek, I will try. Maybe the next time. Please remind me. Uh, remind me to create content uh, about content creation. How many people here who wants to start creating content? Just say just say something. Maybe say me, or show your hand. How many people want to learn how to create content, so that I know that if people are interested in that. Okay, I see you from Namibia. Hello, Namibia. Is it Jack? Okay. All right. Jack of Foley Trades. Okay, your name is too long, but I will call you Jack if you don't mind. So anyway, all right. So I see. Okay, there are so many people, especially from TikTok, who want to be content creators. Okay, uh, I will do that. I will create some content for you guys. So let's say the next session would be about content creation. So, all right, all right. Thank you, guys. I see there's some interest there. And okay, all right. Mpangin Madoda is represented, the Zululand. Guys, let me go back to the script so that we don't digress too much. I see you, all of you, do. Raymond, Tandega, Lupolo, Slow. I see you guys. And the side, I see Usposisiwe, uMrs Croc, Mncedi, Mncedi M, uG, uMafumane, okay, uMakhulu. Hey guys, I don't know, something media production, Bonolo, Better me, I and okay, yeah, all right. I see you, all of you. Okay, let's go back, guys, so that you don't digress too much. I'm talking about digital marketing today, by the way. I'm talking to people who wants to who wants to start businesses, or people who are in businesses but they are not growing. So those are people that I'm talking to today. So if you are not interested in business, maybe this live is not for you. It's for people who are in business or who wants to start businesses. So this content is for you today. All right. So in the website, those are the things that you need to have. You need to have information about the product, and then you need to have testimonies. You need to have, contact details where people can find you, any other thing that you can share with your people. Remember, guys, a website is a portfolio. It speaks for you, it listens for you, it sees for you in your absence. As much as you would call someone and say, "Hi, my name is Msizi, I do 1, 2, 3, 4." It is exactly the same way your website must do things for you. So a website is very, very important if you are running a business. Please do invest in having a website for your business, because a website is an electronic portfolio. It speaks for you, it engages people. There are so many things that you can add in your website that can help you. It will receive payments, it will help you with engaging people. You can send emails via, the company email. You can do email marketing. We're going to talk about all of that, but I'm just showing you how much features your website needs to have. You need to capture your the number of people who visit your website, who are visiting your website, where are they from, where do they go, what are they interested in. You can only find that in your website. So can you see what the website does? It's not just to market, it can also give you some information or some indication of who are you dealing with, who are interested in your product or services, where are they from, how much traffic that comes to your website. So these are people who are interested. They may not buy, but these are the people that are actually interested in what you do on a daily basis. So these are things that you need to familiarize yourself with, so that you understand. When sometimes I talk about a website, someone thinks, this is something for people who have money. This is something for what. No, no, no. A website is for everyone who runs a business, especially if you are selling product or services that you send, via courier or electronic, literally everything, in fact. So everyone needs a website. Let's start there and stop there. What are the things that your website must have? Another thing is call to action. You must tell people what to do now that they're in the website. Do you want them to buy? Do you want them to register? Do you want them to do something? Be clear in your first page. What is it that you want people to do on your website? And your website must be mobile friendly. Someone must be able to use it on their phone. They must also be able to use them on their tablets and website and laptops and desktops. So make sure that all of that is well represented. Now, before I even talk more about a website, branding, branding. I cannot overemphasize the importance of branding. So, when you have a business, these are the first thing that you need to start with. You need to start with a logo, business logo. I see someone there on Facebook is actually having a business logo. I see it's greenish and black. You need to have a logo. That's number one. Number two, you need colors for your business. You see that person has green and I don't know, I think it's green and black. It's too small. I can't see it very clearly, but I can see the logo there. So you need to choose colors for your business. Number two, or number three, you need to choose font sizes and style. Uh, I can give you examples because my business has all of this information. So let me give you examples so that I make things easier for you, my people, my friends. All right. So you guys know that I run a business, right? And I have different entities, or I have different businesses. So I have a group company called MSN Group. Within MSN Group, I have different entities, or I have subsidiaries. So I have MSN Group as a big company, and then I have MSN Institute, MSN Personal Brand, Bosso Techno, Saka. So those are four actively working businesses. And then there are some that I'm currently working on, which they should be starting to work this year. Some is in the investment, some is in, cars and everything. I have so many other things that are coming this year. I have my own product that is coming this year, but that's beside the case, or beside the point. My colors, it's purple, black, and white. Those are my colors for my brand. If you go and check my logos, you'll see those colors. So that's number one. Number two, my font style. So that is like how, my stuff are written. I use one logo. Angidazi nokuthi libizwa kanjani leli gama, but I like the style. It's Helvetica. Helvetica. Okay, Helvetic. That's the style that I'm using. Helvetic. And then the size, of course, for bold-ish stuff, like big stuff, it's 14, excuse me. And then for the text that needs to be written by people, it's 11. uh, that's it. So it's 11 and 14 for bolder and bigger things, 14 for small text, it is 11. Those are things that you need to standardize so that everyone, when they look at your document, your website, your price list, whatever, they see the consistency. Look at Facebook, look at Google, look at all these big companies. They will always use the same colors, the same fonts, the same sizes, the same whatever. They don't go off the tangent in terms of branding. That is very, very important. Nelsi, hello, Muntuam. Oh, I love you guys. You know that. So, that is my brand, and then I have a logo. Not a logo. Oh yeah, I have a logo, but I wanted to say I have a slogan. My slogan is home of possibilities beyond measure. And I can explain what do I mean. Remember, I offer different things in different sectors or industries. So when I say it's a home of possibilities, I'm saying it's a home of so many things that are beyond measure. So it's beyond what you can find in a normal circumstance. What do I mean by that? I provide this and beyond. So that's basically what I provide. And what does this mean, by the way? What does it mean to have a slogan? It means whatever you do needs to follow your slogan. Whatever you do needs to follow what you are saying in your slogan. So slogan is not just a catchy phrase or whatever, but whatever you say, it's a vision, it's a mission, it's something that you are working towards, it's something that you are upholding, what you are living for or up to. So those are the things that you need to put in place. Of course, you need to have a background color, you need to have uh, you know, front color and all of that. You see, now I'm telling you about branding. These are things that you need to have in your business. Do you have colors? Do you know the colors of your business? Do you know your do you have a logo, font size, font style, all of that? Do you have it in your business? If you don't, go back and start there because you need these things. You must have them in place. So, okay, I'm gonna close this now. I was just giving you my own example. I'm sorry, I can't explain. I can't pronounce the font style of my thing. I don't know it, but I just love it, and I have it. Anyway, I mean, you can use that one if you want it. I can send you my stuff. You can use some of the things that I have. I don't mind. You can use my font styles, font size, anything that you think I can help you with. I can email it to you. Not a problem. All right. So, what is the second thing that you must have in a business? So, the first thing I said, you must have a website, and I mentioned what the website must have. Now, what is the second thing that you must have as a business owner? You need to have what is called search engine optimization. What is search engine optimization? So, SEO is optimizing uh, your website and other things. So you need to basically set up Google Business. There is what is called business Google Business Suite. You need to have the account there so that when someone searches you on Google, will find your number, your location, your email, and information about your business. You need to do that on Google. You must have it. If you are running a business and people can't find you on Google, who are you selling it to? How many people who go on Google on a daily basis? At least 1 billion people go on Google every day. 1 billion people go on Google a day. So if you don't have information on Google, you are saying you are selling, you are saying you are in business, but you don't have a presence on Google. Who are you fooling, my friend? Are you really in business or you are just trying your luck? So please do have a Google presence. So what is search engine optimization again? You are optimizing your website. You are optimizing every information about your business. Why do you do that? You need to be searchable. People must easily find you. At least you must be on a first, second page of Google when people are searching similar keywords. So you need to curate certain keywords. You need to have certain things that are in place, links behind backlinks in your website. You need to have keywords, internal and external stuff that needs to be done. Some things needs to be done inside your website on the meta tags. Some things needs to be done outside. So there's so much that goes into configuring search engine optimization, but it is something that you need to have. You need to really work on. So I cannot overemphasize this. I cannot overemphasize search engine optimization. Please write it down and Google it. All right, let's move into number 3. What is the third thing that you need to have in your business if you are running a business? You need to think about content marketing. What is content marketing? Content marketing is the content, obviously, that you use to market. So there's different type of content. I'm gonna break them down into different segments. So let's number 1 talk about the type of content. The type of content could be videos, pictures, links, audio. Did I say text? Have I included text? Okay, if I haven't or I did, text. Mm, and then we have questionnaires. What else? I don't know what else I'm leaving, but you see all these things that I'm mentioning right now, you need to have. So when you are posting daily, today you saw I posted a video and I also posted a text. I posted a full video and I also posted a reel. So can you see that I'm posting different things? So do that, my friends. And then these are other things that you need to post. Now, the content that you must post. You need to post educational content. So educate people about your product and services. Why are you selling that product and services? I'm going to make an example with mine. So I have this charger. You see, I'm selling this charger. So what would I say when I educate people about this charger? The first thing that I would tell people is, hey guys, Do you have a problem with your phone running out of a battery, you know, after using it for few minutes or few hours? Guess what I'm doing there? Please, guys, everything I say, please write it down or please memorize it because it's very, very important and you're gonna need it in your life. So I'm gonna repeat this. Do you have a problem with your phone? You run out of battery maybe in few minutes or hours? I have a solution for you. This charger is a fast charger. It can charge your phone within 10 minutes and it will be full from 0 to 100. Guess what I'm selling you? Number one, I've mentioned the problem. I've said something that I know that some people are struggling with. Even here in this life, there are people who have a problem with their phones, dying in terms of a battery. So number one, I've set the problem. My target market is now paying attention. It's okay, hey, this person is talking to me. So that's number one. Number two, I've set the solution. What is the solution? This charger will help you to charge quickly. So now gone are the days where you're gonna have to put your phone on a charger for 20 hours or so for it to get fully charged. We now have fast chargers that charges phone within fewer minutes. That's what we want, isn't it? So I have said two things here. Number one, I've given someone a problem. The person who has that problem, they identify themselves or associate themselves with what I'm saying right now because they like, damn, this guy is talking to me, let me hear him. So already that is catchy. Number two, I am giving them a solution. Number three, call to action. Now that I told you about this solution, what do I want you to do with this information? If you want this charger, number one, this let me describe it first. This charger comes in different colors. You can get black, red, and white. What's good about this charger? It has a long cable. Guess what? People wants to chat while they are sitting on their couch, while they are in their beds. What are you doing now? They are providing a solution with to a, of having a longer cable. Because people now in this day and age, they want to chat while they are sitting in their beds. So what I'm trying to do here, all these features you need to have in your product and services, irrespective. I can sell anything. Me, guys, I can sell. You see this? I can sell it to you right now and you'll buy it. I'll say, hey guys, do you want to sort out your finances, but you don't have something to write on? This book has 40 pages that you can use. In these 40 pages, this is basically almost a whole year of writing stuff. Every day you are writing some, every week you are writing something on this notebook. This notebook is going to help you to record everything and have everything. This notebook, it covers or it has different templates that can help you with one, two, three, and four. I can sell literally anything and everything. I can sell this glass. I can tell you that this glass is how many millimeters, how many milliliters, how many milliliters or liters is this? This is a nice glass with a good, handle if you are holding it and sipping your. This is actually a whiskey glass. Is it a whiskey, guys? I don't know what is this glass for, but anyway, this glass is for whiskey. When you are sitting with it, when you are drinking on it or sipping on it, you'll feel a certain way. This is what it does, this and that. It comes in these sizes. They're different, what. So you are describing. Number one, you are putting people in your mind to say, okay, who would want to drink, in this glass? Why would they drink in this glass? What would they put here? So already you need to have those people that would want to use this class, and why would they use this class for? How would they want to feel when they drink on this class? I can literally sell anything because this is just a template to say, if you are selling something, tick these boxes. What is the problem? What are you selling? Why people must have this and that. So all of those things you must tick them, have them ticked in the box. So it's very, very important that you do that when you are selling. So what am I saying to you? When you are doing content creation on the educational side, educate people about why they must buy this and what problem are you trying to solve. So even if you are selling, flowers, why? What is the problem? Maybe your room is dull, but now the flowers will lighten it up. Maybe you are selling cushions. Cushions, maybe your back is painful. You want something to lean on. Yo, I can sell literally anything because what you need to identify or to know is what is these people's problems and what am I selling and how am I going to solve their problems. And then you look at the convenience. So ticking all those boxes, you are done. You are sorted. That's basically how you sell something to people. I think I've made enough examples. All right. So you make number one educational content, then you make a little bit of entertainment content, then number three you make informational content. So number one, you educate about this. Number two, you can show them maybe doing something with your charger, maybe it's breaking or you're showing them whatever that's happening, and then all of a sudden boom. And then the third one, which is information, then you tell them about the specs, you tell them about the duration, you tell them about the warranty, you tell them about all these things. That's basically the information that people need. So think about all of these things when you are selling something. I cannot overemphasize this. But if you have a problem, you can book my mentorship session. I can help you, or you can render my services. Me, I can do all of these things for your business if you don't know how to do them for your business. All right, so what's the fourth thing that you need to have in your business? By the way, that point was content marketing. So it's very important. Let's recap, by the way, for those who are joining me now. I spoke about having a website for your business. In fact, what are we talking about today? We are talking about digital marketing for your small business. So that's what I'm talking about today. And then when I started, I talked about having a website for your business. Number two, I spoke about search engine optimization, which is SEO. And then I then spoke about content management or content marketing, which is what I spoke about. And then number four, I spoke about social. Oh, well, that's what I'm going to talk about now, which is social media marketing. So, uh, thanks. Sis. By the way, I have books. You can buy my books as well. All right. So, what are we talking about when we're talking about social media marketing? Uh, it's pretty much everything that I've spoken about. But now, what you need to do is to create social media platforms. So you need to create a Facebook page for your business. Remember to separate your business and your personal life. So you need to have a page strictly for your business. You don't put anything there. You just put business stuff. That's number one. Number two, in create pages across all social media platforms. So Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, Snapchat, what else? Yeah, all of them. What is this new one? What is this new one? I even forget its name. But the Facebook one that's look like X, that one as well. So have all of those. Guys, it's important to search for people everywhere. Don't just say my people are on Facebook. Yes, you can focus on Facebook more than you focus on others, but don't seize the opportunity of being in all of them. So there is an advantage of catching people literally everywhere. Yes, there would be a platform that will perform better than the others. Some that may not perform as great as others. It's okay, it's understandable, but have the presence everywhere. So after creating the social media, now it's the optimization of the social media. Your social media must have the the logo as a profile picture. it must have a website name, it must have a website name, a contact details, description of your business, then you list your products there. And then you may want to even pin some of the most important information or products that you are selling. So that is very, very important. I cannot overemphasize setting up your social media and providing as much information as possible. Someone, when they go to your social media, they must find literally anything and everything that will help them to grow. Guys, my TikTok is going to die. So let me try and see if I can charge my phone, but the battery is going to die. Give me 1 minute. So this laptop, this phone is going to die. Sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't lose people. Use that charger, my guy. Yeah, yeah, I'm using it. I'm using it. I'm using it. All right. So I think we're good to go, right? Okay. I'm charging. I don't think I'll finish today, by the way, but let me try and continue. And then there is what is called pay per click. They normally call it PPC advertising. So what is that? It's what I said earlier on. It's the Google ads that you need to have. How many people who have clicked on those ads that you have? It's very important that you track people who are clicking everything. How many people who have clicked this page? How many people have clicked that? How many people have visited what? You analyze that. People must click certain things, and that information is going to help you to analyze and understand, okay, where people clicked and what did they do, how long did they stay there, where are they from. you know that will give you an indication of the interest, and the demographics and all of that. So pay per click, please learn more about it. Again, if you don't want to learn about it, I've done some research for you. I can help you with that. And then I spoke briefly about this one. I spoke about having, what is the purpose of Google Ads? Is it to advertise your own business? That's Deborah. Yes, Deborah. It is exactly for that. It is for advertising your business. So the Google Ads, basically, you know what happens. Think about Google. How many people who are there on Google who are marketing their businesses? It's millions of people, right? So how do you stand out from the rest? How do you make sure that people will click on your stuff than on anyone else on Google? So you can only ensure that people are actually clicking on your thing when you pay for these things. So if you pay for them, then it's good. So you pay for the Google ads, and then you become the first. You are in the first page, basically. So they prioritize your ad, and then it gets seen by a lot of people. So basically that's how it works. um right. Do I have to look at messages now? So does that mean you can create a website for me? Tsecho. Yes, Tsecho, I can create a website for you. Let me see. Raymond, thanks, Kajen. One day you mentioned best motivator Jim Rohn. Since you mentioned him, I learned a lot from him. Yeah, Jim Rohn, guys, is my mentor. I think I am where I am because of Jim Rohn. I owe that guy a lot in my life. The day I stumbled on his content, I started changing. Um, all right, there's nothing much on Facebook, guys. I don't know why my Facebook sometimes it's just, as a Facebook got this phone lazy. Why? All right, okay. There are no questions this side. Let me see the side. Super Uti, how much do you cost to run an ad? I'm sure for a month, guys. I have different price list. So for all of these services, you have to send me a message and then we can talk about it. So for website, I have different packages. I have an e-commerce website, I have just a normal website, and then I have web-based system. That one is quite, you know, deep because there is like a lot of functionality. There are so many roles. There are back end, there are dashboard. There's so much going on there. There's a database. Hey, there's so much going on there. So yeah, but I have different packages, guys, for websites. And then for running people's ads or helping them to grow their social media platforms, again, I have different packages. How are they different? The first package is cheaper, so the reach is not gonna be a lot. Uh, and then the other one then is has more people and more pages and more content that we are going to create for you per month. And then we have also one for which is big. That one we run all social media platforms. We create posts for every day, all platforms, optimize, and all of that. This is what I always say, Guti. Please invest in your business. Don't cut corners. Please do pay for services so that you become better. If you can do them yourself. If you don't, ask someone else to do them for you. So that's still fine. So that's all I can say. Anyway, let's continue, guys. Online reviews and testimonies. You have to have that. So please, after you have helped someone, please ask them to send you their reviews. In fact, ask them if they are happy with your product and services, and then ask them if you could use that review, in your website to show other people that you were happy with their product, with your service. So reviews are very important. Ask them to review you, and don't influence them. Ask them to be honest. If you sucked, it's okay. You will learn from that. If you did a beautiful job, if you did a great job, that is also fine. So all I can say is please do ask for reviews. And then now this one is very important. When you are running a business, you need to write down the list or to create what I called a leads a database. This list, this leads or lead database is actually something that is going to help you to keep in touch with people that love or that have acquired about your product or services. I will repeat this. I am saying please have a list of your leads. What are leads? Leads are prospective clients or customers. These are people who have come to you and say, "Hey, Msizi, I'm interested in 1, 2, 3," but they never came back. Don't leave them like that. Those people, the fact that they came to you and asked you about this, there is a reason why they came. Number two, there is a reason why they are not buying now. It's either they got someone else, it's either they don't have money, it's either they're still preparing. There is a reason why they haven't come back to you, especially if they said, say, I'm going to come back to you. There might be a reason why they haven't. What you want is to always be in their minds, be at the front or at the back of their mind, where every time you remind them, you just give them value. So create a list of your leads. I can help you to do this. There are two ways to do it. One way, you market and then they come to you and then you save them like that. Or you create a list, but you need to create something that is of interest, or even ask them, hey guys, would you like this product? Would you like me if I do 1, 2, 3 for you? And then people say yes, yes, yes. I'll make an example. Just now, I said to you guys how many people who are how many people who are interested in content creation. And then some of you said me, 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 me. Guess what? I can now take all your names and create a separate list and say, And guys, you showed an interest in content creation. So I will give you all the information that you need about content creation. Guess what happens when you give people information? You give them for free until they feel that, there is more that they can get from me. For instance, right now, all of you in this live, you are listening to me. It's for free. We are all chilling and we are talking, but I know that some of you will then come to me for one-on-one mentorships. Some of you will come for my website services. Some of you will come for my my social media services. Why would you do that? Because you have realized that I've given you value, or you can see that, this guy, maybe he knows what he's talking about, so already you are evaluating me. So this is exactly what I ask you to do in your own businesses. Give value and create a list. That list is going to help you because that list is your people. That list is your customer. There is someone there in that list who will buy your product and services. So how do you get this? You get this by making sure that you give people value. Hi Makumal. I'm selling school bags for now. Winter, I'm selling jackets, summer clothes. All right. Now makumalia daisa lao daisa ngilokus. You can post them. You can post your stuff under one of my posts. My post normally has a lot of engagement, so people will see your stuff. And all right. So anyway, you know what I've done? I have said on Tuesday, every Tuesday, I will allow people to market on my page. Because, guys, the truth is, as you grow, you need to grow with people. Right now, I have a reach of 1 million a month on my page. So if I reach million people a month, it means if you market under my page, maybe 10 people, 10,000 people might see your product or services. But don't post in every page. On Tuesday, I do allow people to then post something. Then you post there. So that is very important that you do. So if you run a business, if you are selling products or services, look out for a page. By the way, this is only happening on Facebook. So on Facebook, you can post under my post whatever that you do, because there is no need for me to have so many views and followers if I don't help other small business owners. So every week on Tuesday, I create a post and then you market your product or services under my post. So if my entire post are reaching million people, that means your customer might be there as well. So that's how I'm also trying to give back to people in terms of helping them to make money in their businesses. So create that list and then keep on engaging those people. Don't be spammy. Don't be spammy. Don't now send these people stuff that don't matter. Or you send messages every day. Don't send messages every day. Send them messages once in a while, at least once a week or once a month. Don't send them a lot of messages. Remember, you don't want to frustrate these people. You just want to make sure that you keep the relationship. You want them to remember you. The only way to do that is by ensuring that you give them value, whatever they came to get. For instance, if you guys come to me and say, "Hey Msizi, can you help me to grow my business?" I will put you in a business group, and I'll give you all the information that I put together about businesses, and you will see value there because I'm not selling anything. I'm just giving you information, and then there will be a time where it will dawn on you to say, "Hey, this guy has been helpful. How can I acquire more of him? How can I acquire more of his services?" Because if he gives this information for free, it means he can do more if I now pay him. And that's how it works in the world. So if you think about it, now people are sharing so much information. But anyway, guys, I'm giving you so much, and guess what? Most of you don't use this information, and that's how we make money. That's how businesses work. You give people value, and then people recognize the value you give them, and then they give you their money for more. So that's basically how businesses work, but people don't use that. That's how businesses grow. That's how businesses make money. You give people value, then people then acquire. I can give you thousands of ideas of how businesses do this. I'll give you few. Facebook. Facebook, you post for free. They don't charge you to post. You get clients for free. All of that, it is for free, isn't it? Guess what? Once you get these clients organically for free, it's up to you whether you want to pay for ads or not. But guess what? To pay for ads, you actually get times two the number of clients you would get on your organic posts. So they have given you a free platform to market your product and services under the marketplace and under your page or account. Moreover, for you to pay, you then pay for ads. You see? So they give you something for free, and then at a later stage, you then pay for extra value. I'm going to give you another one. Google. We all have Gmail accounts, don't we? In a Gmail account, they give you 15 gigabytes for free. After that 15 gigabytes, if you exceed the space, if you have reached 15 gigabytes, guess what? You are already hooked. All your message, all your emails are there, all your documents are there under Google Drive. Then automatically you are going to upgrade. Right now, you see, even now while I was talking to you, Apple was taking my money right now as I was talking to you. Why? Because I've exhausted all their free space. Now I need to pay for more space for me to use their services. Guess what? I'm hooked. I'm hooked because I use their product for free until they saw Guti. Okay, this guy is gonna need our services. And guess what? It's inevitable for an Apple user not to use these services. Why? Because the the space for creating content is big. But basically, mean I create content a lot, right? All this content, my videos, some of them they are 1 gigabyte, 10 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes a video. So already I need more space. So you see, I would pay for that, but they gave me a what 128 for free. Then now I need to pay because I've exhausted the free space, but now I need to pay. So you see, that's how it works in business. And I've always been trying to tell you guys these things, but I don't know if you get it. So in business, you give people free information until it gets to a certain point. Of course, you don't give it all away. You give certain information, and then you then go deeper. I would give you how I work as well. Right now, I'm telling you all of these things, but what am I not doing? I'm not technically showing you how to do it. It's either you book my session where I will show you how to do it and then you'll do it yourself, or you will hire me to do it for you because you don't even have time to learn that thing. Or number three, which I don't care, you can go on Google or you can go on YouTube and watch that thing for free. But guess what I've gotten from you? The watch time. Already you have watched this whole live. What does that mean for me? It means my viewership goes up. It means there is money that I get on YouTube, on Facebook for having views. That means it's credibility because what I'm telling you is legit. You can search it and then you will find that, oh, this is exactly what Mrs. was talking about. So do you see what am I telling you guys? Like I'm giving you a blueprint of how businesses work. If you do exactly what I'm telling you to do now, you will have a successful business. You will have a fucking successful business. Let me drink what. So what am I saying to you guys? I'm saying I'm saying It's easy to make money when you have a strategy, when you know what you're doing and you understand what you're doing. Business is about having an intention and be structured. Last point, and then I think we are done. If you have any question, you can come live and ask the question live. You can join my live on Facebook. You can join my live on TikTok, and then you can ask your questions, or you can type in your question and then I can answer them. Because now I'm going on my last point, which is analytics and measurement. So, on analytics and measurement, what are we talking about? Now you need to do an analysis. You need to look at um, how many people who actually viewed your post, which post did very well, what was it about, and that post that did very well, you need to do more of such posts. Excuse me. For instance, let's say you did a post about educating people about the product and service that you have. That means that particular thing. That means that particular a video has something that you did right. So now it means you need to do more of such. You need to do more of such, content. Number two, where are your people coming from? When you look at your demographics, are your people from Johannesburg? Are from KZN? Are they from Limpopo? Are they from Western Cape? Are they from Eastern Cape? Are they from Northwest? Are they from Zimbabwe? Are they from Nigeria, Mozambique? You look at all of that, and then you ask yourself why this specific group of people come to me. Why KZN people a lot? Then you need to check why that particular group of people. Why that particular group of people? That is very, very important, by the way. Another thing that you need to look at is the thingy. You need to look at the age. What is the age group for your product and services? Do you sell to people in their 20s? Do you sell to dead people who are in their 30s? Are you selling to people who are in their 40s, their 50s, their 60s? Who is your target market? Why are you selling in that age group? Are you selling to males or females? Are you selling to men? Are you selling to women? That is very important. Are you selling to kids? Are you selling to teenagers? Who are your target market? That is very, very important. So when you are doing your analytics, you are actually looking at all of these things to give you an indication of your next posts, to give you ideas of, now who am I really talking to? Oh, okay. So my target market is KZN people. Let me maybe focus more on them because that means they like me, and maybe most of the things that I talk about resonates more with them. So this is how you actually get into knowing who is your target market. Then you keep on focusing on that. There's nothing wrong. Maybe in few months later, you analyze that to check if that target market is still, the target market, because things grow as time grows. For instance, maybe when I have like 1,000 followers, my target market is going to be maybe Joburg people. But once I reach 20,000 followers, then now my target market is, maybe KZN people or Lipopo people, but it changes. So these demographics, they change over time. And it could be because your content creation or whatever that you are doing has changed. So what do you mean by digital marketing? So digital marketing, I thought this one is self-explanatory, but digital marketing is marketing online. That's basically what it is. So you're basically selling things digitally. Digitally, it means online. You are selling electronically. So on the internet, in your phone, on a laptop, desktop, and so forth. So it has to be a connection of a hardware, software, connection and everything. So that is digital marketing. So digital marketing has a lot of component in it. So today I'm just touching on some components of digital marketing. There's so much that goes deep into digital marketing. We can look into specialized field such as copywriting. That is something that is also very, very deep into marketing. We can talk about influence marketing. We can talk about affiliate marketing. We can talk about so many other things that you still need to have in your business. So these are just the, the very basic thing that you must have in your business. Every business person must have these things and more. So yeah, but yeah, that's what digital marketing is when I use it. But anyway, I don't know if there's anything that I'm leaving out, but pretty much this is it. I once got a question, Guti, who must have an app, a mobile app? Mm, Someone who must have a mobile app is someone who has a website, and your website has grown and it's driving a lot of traffic, and you now feel that an app will do a much better job in terms of the functionality, and you must have something that you are doing under the app. Maybe you are selling services or products, and it must be something that is quite deep, that has a lot of functionalities, different levels, and so forth. So you must do a lot for you to have an app. But when you are starting, an app is not important, guys. Don't start with an app. An app is it's quite advanced. An app is for someone who has been in the game for so long, and now you are expanding what is happening on your website, and then the app is good for those people. So don't start with an app. That is my professional thing. I'm a software developer by profession, and I'm giving you a professional advice. Don't ever start with an app if you are just selling basic stuff that you can sell on social media. You can host in other people's social media. You can even post them on your website. If you have a system, something that is very complicated, that has different users and all of that, then that's where the app can be mostly useful. But don't just create an app for the sake of creating an app. An app, guys, it takes a lot in terms of maintenance, in terms of building and money. So I wouldn't advise people to ever start with an app. I would always say have a website, have social media, start there. You'll be good to go. Guess what? You'll be ridiculously successful with just these two things if you are doing them right. So, guys, please have the social media pages for your businesses, and please have a website for your business, and please use an email for your business. Let me just quickly recap on what I spoke about today. Today we spoke about digital marketing. Under digital marketing, I spoke about having a website and having a search engine optimization. I spoke about content marketing. Number four, I spoke about social media marketing. And then I spoke about, no, I skipped email marketing. Did I speak about email marketing? I don't remember speaking about it. Okay, let me first continue, and then I will come back to email marketing. I forgot it. And then I spoke about uh, pay per click. I spoke about online reviews and testimonies on your website and even on social media. And then I spoke about leads, so creating a list of people who are potential customers, your prospects. And then I spoke about analytics and management. Yeah, that's pretty much what I spoke about. And then I forgot to speak about email marketing. Oh, guys, phew, email marketing is very, very important. So, what is email marketing? Remember the list that I spoke about earlier on. Uh, that list where you send people information. Where do you send that information? Do you use WhatsApp? Do you use emails? Normally, email marketing, it is sending that information, but through emails. So you have created a list of your prospects, and then you create a template. In your template, you write an email with educational stuff, with something that is helping them. And then towards the end or in the middle, then you just throw in, and then you throw in here and there your product or services, and then you continue giving them value. Guess what I've been doing in this session? Just so I'm telling you exactly how marketing is done. I teach you, like right now, today, I am teaching you about digital marketing. And in between, you must have heard me saying, I offer these services. Me saying that, I'm actually using exactly what I'm asking you to do. When I say, guys, create a social media and post one, two, three, and I say, if you can't do that, number one, I can teach you how to do it on a very focused way. Or if you don't even have time to learn this, you can come to me and render our services. We will do it for you. But I'm done with that. I come back and I teach you and I continue. Is this enough? It may not be enough. You still need to do more research. Believe it or not, based on what I've given you, it's a base that you can build on to go further. So that's what I want you to do in your email list. So, email marketing is giving people information, giving people enough information to capture them, to captivate them, so that they long for more. So, email marketing is really about educating people and people to always have you in their mind. So, there are two ways to do this. You can do it via emails, you can do it via Facebook, via WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, you create a group and then you keep sending people relevant information, or you can create in email marketing and do the same thing. So you just need a template. You don't even need to write a lot. You can have like four paragraphs and then have a call to action somewhere there. Have a call to action. Say, one, two, three, four, five, but you can do this, and then six, seven, eight, nine. So that call to action will trigger their mind. Guys, we are human beings, we are emotional beings. What happens in our emotions is, in fact, in our brains, our subconscious mind keeps capturing something that is of importance. And that thing will keep on edging people. They will always remember that there's someone who once talked about this. If they are really serious wanting that thing, they will come back to you. They will come back to you. Even if they compare and come back, maybe even if they don't use your services, but they will remember you that you are the one who taught them about this in the first place, or you once helped them to kickstart whatever. Guys, in life, you don't add value with money. It's not about always making money. You give value in so many different ways. You may not make money while you're helping that person. You may make money by gaining integrity. You may gain money by, that person uh, recommending you to other people. Why? Because you've been giving them so much value that now they feel indebted. They feel like, let me tell people more about this guy. Right now I'm in Cape Town, and then I found someone. I saw someone down here in the mall. I was at the mall, uh, and then she said to me, she said to me, yo, Msizi, someone always bothers us with your videos. Every time, she sends us your videos. Hey, we are even tired because every time she sends us, she puts the videos on her status and so forth. So I'm like, you see that person, she has probably never said anything to me, but she gives other people value. She takes information and then gives and give it to all these people. She probably, I don't even know her, but she gives other people information. What is that? That person is actually helping me. I give her information and she spread the information even further. I don't even know that person. So those are the things that you also gain from just helping people. It's not about money, it's about the impact that you make. And in your business, you think I'm motivating you. I'm not motivating you. I'm actually very technical here, guys. I am saying in your business, you must always offer a value. Please offer value in anything that you are selling. Even if you are selling glasses, even if you are selling anything, there is a value that you offer. There is a reason why people will buy that product, that service. Make sure that you highlight the reason why people must buy that product and service. It must be visible. Because if you show people that, hey, you care about them more than money, you are not doing this because you are bullshitting them. You are doing this genuinely because you are helping them. You will see. So being authentic throughout the journey of a business is what captures the heart of people. I've given you the blueprint of how to make money. If you don't make money from this, I don't know. So go back, guys, do your own research. Go on Google, go on YouTube, enroll on courses if you want. Start practicing what I said. You don't have to start with everything that I said, by the way, because it's a lot. You can start with one thing at a time, and then you'll grow from there. But start with one thing. Maybe start with creating social media pages. Maybe post once a week, post once a month, and then you grow from there. Create a momentum. So this is a 4 year of doing this that is talking right now. It's not a 1 year of doing this that is talking. So it may sound easy to me when I say it, but there is so much that still needs to be done, to be learned. you know Sort out your plans, strategies, operational strategy, and strategic wait, operational plans and strategic plans that you need to have in place. So those are things that you still need to work on various things, by the way, on sales, on marketing, on product development, uh, you know on networking, on leadership, communication skills. So there is so much that you still need to work on in the business. And that's the crazy thing about being a business owner. You sort of need to know so much. But in knowing those things, that's how you become better. Being able to communicate with people, being able to tell them uh, what you are doing and be confident in saying it without stuttering. That's a confidence. You know, Going to seminars, going to webinars, going to conferences, and talking to strangers and say, hey, how are you? My name is 123. I do 123. You see? Uh, so yeah, user, do I need a computer for all this? Is uh, no, you don't need a computer for what I'm saying, guys. You can do all of these things on your phone. A computer would be a plus. If you can do most of these things, if you have a laptop, it would be a plus, but you can do them on your phone. Believe it or not, you can. So don't even think that you need a phone. I mean, you need a laptop to start running a business. I won't lie to you. A laptop would be an advantage because it would be easy for you to store, all these files to create content. Because a laptop is bigger, guys. It has a bigger screen, so you'd be able to store files and folders. You'll be able to do things better in terms of design, creating, and all of that. So it'll be much better. If it was for me, I would recommend it. But can you not do these things on your phone? Absolutely, you can do them. You can do them on your phone, but a laptop would be an advantage. it'll be much better on your laptop in terms of the display, in terms of being organized, and so forth. And by the way, there is a reason why there is a phone, there is a laptop, because as much as some of these new phones can do everything that the laptop can do, but a laptop has an advantage of the screen. So those are all the things that you need to look at. Let me now. Okay, guys, I'm done. So I'm gonna read your messages. Then we are done for today. Thank you so much for sharing the information. Umasek, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are very much welcome. Tandega, what I have written an ebook. May I kindly mail it to you to check and let me know where to edit? Yabo right now when I Tandega, ne? You can email me this book, but I don't have time. I don't know how long you would need my feedback. Right now, I'm working on a very tight schedule, so it's not going to be easy. But you can send it. I would love to look at it. I love people who are writing, by the way. So yeah, you can send it through. I'm not discouraging you, but I'm saying it takes time, but I will do it. Connie, uti a problem is expressing myself, especially the caption of your post or status or statuses. When I Connie, ne, there's one thing that I want to say. On social media, if you're a business person, don't write statuses for friends, and don't write thinking about friends. Write thinking about the right customer. Write whatever caption on your status, knowing and understanding what you want them to do, or like what is the response that you are hoping to get. I've passed the point of posting stuff for my friends. I don't post anything just to impress people. I post something to gain impression. I post something to educate. I post something to sell. I don't post something just for people that know me. And I need to know that in these people who are going to look at this, this is what I want them to do. This is what I want them to think. This is what I want them to. I have to have them. I have to have that in my mind before I even start putting up a status. So what am I saying to you? What do you need to do so that you are clear about the status that you post? Have a client in mind. Who are you sending the status to? Don't just post your status. You are not impressing friends here. You want a customer, isn't it? If you are posting a status, or what is this? What do you call this thing? What is this thing? Stories. If you are posting stories, who are you posting these stories for? What do you want them to do with the stories that you are posting? So I think it's very, very important that you know that, because that's your answer. You'll only be clear if you know who you're posting it to and what do you want them to do with this information. So no matter how many friends you have in your statuses or whatever, you are not posting for them. If you're posting for them, you want them to buy. If you are not posting for them, then don't post. I mean, if you are not posting to make money, then don't post. Post because you are very intentional about what you're doing. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I've realized that a lot of people write crap in their statuses. They are not saying what they need to say. They feel like they need to impress people on their statuses. Write to sell, write to educate, write with an intention of solving certain problems or help people. So those are the only reason why you must post and have stuff up there. Unena, I am selling a product and using WhatsApp status and Facebook is not pulling in clients. What can I use to boost my sales? And I am just a startup business. So, Okay, I like scenarios like this, maybe so that we can use something that is tangible. Uh, so so you have mentioned, guys, don't write in abbreviations. Me, I don't understand this language. So you have mentioned it since I just joined. Okay. So the problem is you are posting on your statuses and you are also posting on Facebook, but you are not getting sales. So that's the question. Number one, when I nene, I want you to tick all these things that I'm going to say right now. Number one, what do you post about? Do you post that you are selling this product? Is that what you are posting about? How often do you post about that? If you just post to tell people that you are selling this, maybe you are overdoing it. Posting is not about always telling people that you are selling this. Don't just put it in their face that, hey, I'm selling this, I'm selling this, I'm selling this, because we have acknowledged that that's not why people are buying. People are buying because you are solving their problems. Guys, I don't go and buy at ShopRite or Woolworths because I like ShopRite and Woolworths. I buy there because I'm hungry. The problem that they are solving is that they are selling something that I need for my stomach, for my life to live. So that is the problem that they are selling. What are you selling and how are you presenting what you are selling to your people? How do you know that that is how they want to receive the information? So what am I saying to simplify this? Don't oversell. Don't always say, hey guys, I'm selling this, it's 1 rand, you can start buying it now. No. Sometimes educate, sometimes give information, sometimes entertain, sometimes just give stats, whatever that you can do, but work around that. Number two, consistency must be there, professionalism must be there. So when I say professionalism, templates, something that is consistent in terms of the posting, the time frame, what kind of content that works for you. For instance, if you are posting today and tomorrow, which one will have more likes? So let's say this one gets 5 likes, this one gets 10 likes. Now, ask yourself why this one got 10 likes. Is it the time you posted it? Is it the message that you've given? Is it how you said it? Why? Then you start questioning that because it means you need to promote more of such posts. Those ones that have more. Even if it's a selling one, you can interchange, but you need to know that that style that you use for this one, the time that you use for this one, whatever you use for this one that works, that did well, is what you need to do. So what I've then realized with people when they're posting, number one, guys, you want instant gratification. You want people to you want to post now, you want to get clients now. That's not going to happen. You will post hundreds of posts before you get a client. I made a video about this. So what you then need to understand is it doesn't necessarily mean that you post 5 posts and then immediately you start getting people. Now they need to know who the hell are you, why are you selling, why do you think you qualify to sell this thing that you are selling, how are you different from that. They start interrogating, they are gaining your trust, the integrity, everything. So your consistency, when you're still posting, you can post for 10 days, 10 months without a sale. But if you are keeping the consistency, once you get that one client, ask yourself, how did I get this client? Did they start buying from me because they started watching me maybe long time ago, then they got you know confidence on what I do? Or did they just buy because they stumbled on my thing and then they needed that? So you need to interrogate a lot of this. Have you ever realized when you are registering for something and then they ask you, where did you hear from where did you hear about us? Did you hear from your friend? Did you hear from Google? Did you hear from social media? Why do you think they're asking you that? It helps them so that they know where they need to improve at. So if they heard from friends, they now know that, oh, okay, so whatever we do gets shared, in all these other social media platforms. So that means we have gained people's integrity, we have gained people's trust. If now people are sharing our stuff with their friends, with their colleagues, with their family members. That's number one. If they got us on Facebook, oh, did we run a thing? Did we run an ad? Is it about maybe how we posted? What is it that these people are now buying from Facebook? So you need to start interrogating all your actions. Anything about business, guys, is about interrogating something that you do right, interrogate something that you do wrong, because there is something that you will learn from that. Whatever you do right, keep on doing it right. Whatever you are not doing right, keep improving that. That's how business is. So if you are saying you are posting but no one is selling, how long have you been posting? What are you posting? What type of content? What do you do with the likes that you are getting? Do you get into the likes and check out, okay, who are these people who are liking it? Where are they from? Do you interrogate all of that? What hashtags are you using? So these are things that I think are very, very important, but people overlook them. They get emotional when when they don't get clients. This thing of getting clients, guys, is about pushing hard. It's about consistency. Even if people are buying or even when people are not buying, consistency is key. And don't be discouraged. There are people who have been in business for so long, but they are growing steadily. They are not growing as how they would want to grow. They are just growing steadily. So when I just appreciate that you are getting that one client at a time. So it then goes to another part that I haven't spoken about, sales. How are you closing your sales? Marketing is something else, guys. Sales is something else. Maybe you are doing all the right things in terms of marketing, but how are you closing your sales? That's another topic for another day. But there's so much that is connected into just getting someone to buy. I'm not trying to be technical, but really there is. People don't just buy. People buy because you are solving their problems. People buy because they now trust you. People buy because you know you resonate with them. They associate when they look at you, they look at them, and so forth. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's so much I can just evaluate from that. There's so much that you need to look at in terms of why people are not buying. Maybe you are rushing things. Just keep on pushing. One day it will happen. Maybe you need to invest money. Are you investing money in ads? Maybe statuses are not working. Maybe in your status you have your friends and your friends don't have money or they're jealous, they don't want to help you. How about changing platforms? How about going on TikTok? If maybe Facebook is not working, maybe Instagram is going to work for you. Have you looked at different platforms? Have you looked at why that particular thing is not working? So hey, there's so much that you still need to check for you to be sure what I using, because not all these things will work for you. I'm going to tell you my story. uh, hey guys, I've been trying this YouTube thing. I don't think I'm succeeding on YouTube. I look, don't get me wrong, I'm growing, but I'm growing very steadily. And I lose patience, because when I look at my TikTok, damn, it grows incredibly well. Like my TikTok is good. When I look at my Facebook is good. But when I look at YouTube, yo, that platform frustrates me. It could be that maybe I haven't mastered the algorithm there. I need to be patient. I need to post. Guess what? I posted today. I post every time I post. But something will come together. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I won't get it right eventually. But maybe whatever I'm doing right now is just not for that platform. So I will keep trying. I will keep changing things, and then Facebook eventually I will grow. But for now, I grow very very slow on YouTube. My YouTube channel. Don't get me wrong, it is gradually growing. But on Facebook, I got 11,000 11,000 followers uh, in 3 weeks, 11,000 followers in 3 weeks. Think about that. On TikTok, I'll tell you now. Oh, I got a lot actually. From 19. I think I got over 20,000 followers. 20,000 followers on TikTok in just a month. 20,000. But guess how many people I've got on thingy on YouTube? I think probably less than 10, maybe less than 10. So you see, it's time. I just need to nurture whatever that I'm doing there until it works. So, you know, I thought let me also share my downsides. Facebook, I'm doing good. TikTok, I'm doing good. YouTube, I suck. I just suck on that platform, and I don't know what I need to do, but I will keep on doing what I have to do, which is posting. So I will keep posting. I guess I have not been doing much analysis on my content. Thank you for your insight. No, you are welcome. So please look into the insight. You'll find that there's something that doesn't work. Maybe you need to invest more in the quality of the product or of the content that you're producing. I don't know, where do you produce your content? Do you use Canva? Do you use a graphic designer? What do you use for the content? So there are so many things that you just need to look at. But yeah, but thank you for your scenario, because this is a real scenario, and I was able to analyze. Uh, you see, Kit said, I met you on LinkedIn. Yeah, LinkedIn, I'm good also. Just that right now I am ignoring LinkedIn, but I'm good on LinkedIn. My followers, they are quite more than an average. And an average person on LinkedIn, they have 5,000 followers. So there I'm sitting comfortably. I don't know. I think I just have a problem with thing with YouTube. But yeah, it's good to know that there are people who got me from other platforms. Thanks, Kit, for that. Uh, Motidisi is saying, thanks, Nena, for the question. It's so relatable. And thanks, Aputi, for the information. One sees where one is making mistakes. Now I stuck on TikTok, maybe because I'm shy. Yeah, no, TikTok wants people who can post content. So on but what I've come to appreciate, guys, about these social media platforms, it's no longer about showing your face. Now you can create content without showing your face. There are so many technologies that you can use there. There is AI, that is artificial intelligence. So you can use that to actually post, you know, daily. You don't have to show your face. Or you can just take a picture of your product like this. You are not even showing your face, you are showing the product, and then you take through the product and whatever. So I know people that they are scared to show their face. By the way, there's a reason why they are models. Models are people that are marketing people's brands. So don't be afraid to hire someone to promote your brand if you can't show your face. So that's what basically influence marketing is about. That's what models are about. That's why they are celebrities. I know those ones are expensive, but I'm saying if you are not comfortable with showing your face, there are other things that you can use. You can use technology. There is AI. You can just switch your phone around, shoot, or use AI, use the voice of the AI, use the facial what of the AI, or get someone else to do something for you, to do voiceovers, to do whatever. So what am I saying to you? There are so many different things that you can do. You can't say you can't market on TikTok because you are shy. Because now, what are you saying? You are missing on clients there. You are missing on clients. So are you saying you are not making money because of your own what problems? Remember, business is not about you. Business is about where you can get those people. So if you get people on TikTok, get on TikTok any other way you can get on TikTok. It doesn't have to be you yourself. You can use other people. So What am I telling you? Please don't be shy. Business is an entity on its own, and you can find anything that you can use to make money. That was my last statement. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys, all of you, for your support, for encouraging me to keep pushing, to keep learning, to be a better person every day. Much, much love. Guys, please be aware of scammers. There are so many people who are creating fake accounts with my face, with my profile picture. So please, 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 uh, uh, be very mindful. There are so many people who are scammers out there. So please be aware of that. Anyway, it's time for me to sell. Guys, I have books that I'm selling. You guys know my books. I have 3 books that I'm selling. So if you want my books, you can send me a message and then I will give you my books. I'll give you the details and then you can pay for them. And then it's either I email it to you or I ship it to you. Yeah, that's number one. Number two, you can book my mentorship session, guys. I do mentor people on business related stuff, marketing related stuff, and personal finance, which is investments and all of that. I help people there. So please do book my session. Please do buy my books. Please do render my services. Guess what? All this information, I will definitely apply it and more in our sessions. Can I hire you to market my product? I'm very, very expensive, guys. Uh, do you guys know how much I charge for one post? Let me tell you. Uh, for one post, I don't charge less than 15,000 for one post. So I've never actually worked with a small brand, but Bani, Halalelo, we can talk. Send me a message and tell me what you want me to do. Maybe I'll do it at a discounted price, but I'm very expensive because I work with big brands normally. So, but I wouldn't mind working with you guys. But just so you know, my brand has grown, guys. So I am quite expensive, but send me a message and see how I can help you. Maybe I can just even help you for free. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, okay. Wow. I have enjoyed this session. Thank you. You're welcome, Connie and Nena. Thank you. You're welcome as well. Someone said also they've followed me from thingy from LinkedIn. I think I saw something like that. Oh, Dineo, I just loved your work from LinkedIn with MSN Lifestyle. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Dineo. But believe me, you are doing well for us regardless. Thank you so much, Dineo. Those are amazing words. All right. Thank you, guys. No, guys, 15,000. I'm not intimidating you. 15,000 because I work with big brands, and 15,000 is the minimum. You know, I once told you guys that for big brands, sometimes I charge over 100,000. I once did a job for 100,000. Sometimes I do 30,000, sometimes 50, 60,000. It depends. So yeah, I mean, think about it. I get million people to watch my stuff a month. So you have that in your disposal. And this is just one platform. When I say million, um I'm just talking about Facebook. On TikTok, I have over 1,000. So today I was looking at my analytics. My hashtag MCs is Simon Love. Go search it. Go check this. It has 20 million views, and that's a lot. 20 million views, just a hashtag alone. So that means where I had included the hashtag, it has been seen 20 million times. So it goes with time. But yeah, anyway, guys, We'll talk. Have a private